Most people are aware of AI voice cloning and how you only need 10 seconds of someone talking to be able to clone their voice just by taking that recording and feeding it into one of these AI systems. And actually, as I'm talking right now, I'm doing that. I'm feeding this recording into Elevenlabs.
And this is what the result sounds like after being trained on like 28 seconds of audio.
So, not good. You can obviously get better results by doing it more, feeding it more audio so it has more to train on. But I'm not interested in getting a good clone of my voice. I'm interested in what happens when we try and make voices out of garbage. I have got a box of stuff that makes noise, and I'm going to use it to train AI voices and just see what happens. For this video, I'm going to be exclusively using Elevenlabs Instant Voice Clone. They do have like a professional voice clone that makes a better replica of your voice and all that. We're not interested in that. I want to know what happens when I take this cheap Buck call, I think? Buck Grunter 2. Incredible font choice. I don't really know how to use a Buck call, but I do know if you blow in it, it makes a sound. And you can like... So, here goes. All right. Right after you make a voice, you can hit preview voice and it will just say like a test sentence. So let's just see what we're working with here.
A true friend is a waterfall of strength and support.
So it's really picking up on the grumbliness, grumbly ridginess.
A true friend is a waterfall of strength and support.
All right, let's take that and leave it. Next voice, next thing. What do we got in here? Let's keep the animal calls going. I have, I think, a squirrel call. So like a Buc-ee's opened up in our town, and we went to the Buc-ee's because I'd never been to one. Honestly, a little bit underwhelming. It's like a gift shop for itself. But over in the corner, they had a bunch of these animal calls. I think you're supposed to shake it. People outside on the street are looking at me funny. So for this next voice, we'll use the Flex Tone Old Bushy Tail model. Let's see what happens. "30 seconds is a long time. My arm is tired." I think I have a hunch how this one is going to sound. I think we might be in for disappointment, but let's see.
"The pathway of blooms leads to dreamland naturally."
Oh, that's horrible. I'm going to add another recording to this one. Let's go back to upload audio. Let's hit record again. I don't know that I'm really improving anything over here.
"Endless horizons remind us that the sky knows no bounds."
It sounds like that. I don't know what I'm expecting. I'm hoping we strike gold at some point in here, and one of these is just really funny. Next voice. I have another animal call. This is a raccoon call. This one's a bit more expressive. It's squishy, too, so you can, like... This is going to be awful. I live above a restaurant, and I think the floor-ceiling sitch here is pretty thick, but I can only imagine what they're thinking. All right, let's see what that sounds like.
"Museums are like treasure chests, where math meets art and history."
I'm not really impressed by that one either, but I also really don't want to do that again. Here we go. I don't know how to play the harmonica very well. Not too shabby for someone who doesn't know how to play harmonica. Is this supposed to be this wet? Anyway, I'm not going to try and play a song. I'm just going to... Oh, I'm sweating and you can see it on the camera. It's warm. It's warm. Don't look. Don't look at my armpits. Let's see what happened. I'm hoping that this sounds kind of like a cartoon robot.
"Every day is brighter with a loyal dog by your side."
Every day is brighter with a loyal dog on your side. That's awful.
"Every day is brighter with a loyal dog by your side."
Am I not being weird enough? Here's an idea, right off of my shelf. How many harmonicas can I play at the same time? This isn't going how I thought it would go. Let's ditch the harmonica, but I'm still interested in something musical. How about acoustic guitar? Because there's like a lot of different tones and textures you can get from this. Don't judge my guitar playing.
Rainbows are a gift of colors that nature gives us to share.
What? Why did that make an Irish guy?
Rainbows are a gift of colors that nature gives us to share.
Or like a vaguely Irish... Why does that sound so normal? Is it because I sort of played Wonderwall? We gotta just jump around and play different chords. All right. Is that anything? Give me something. If this just sounds like another guy, I'm gonna be so disappointed.
A walk in the park brings joy to the heart. A walk in the park brings joy to the heart.
Okay, this is giving me an idea. Maybe if I stick to like power chords and a lot of chicka chicka, I wonder if that'll be the secret sauce to getting a cool voice. Okay, what happens now? It's gonna be weird. Be like,
Where family resides, there is always warmth and light.
I like this one. I'm gonna call him Palmer. That's what you probably can't see. It says it in there. Palmer Scary. How many do I have left? Oh, Turtle Guy. That's one we made on the FAIK Files podcast. That's me doing this voice, and then I cloned it. And it sounds like,
The Ocean Whispers story's more magical than any movie.
the Ocean Whispers story's more magical than any movie. Not quite. It wasn't supposed to be this, but that voice is like I feel like a really good impression of Bentley from Sly Cooper.
Sly, you need more clues to open the vault.
All right, let's recap. There's me from the beginning.
Just as every zebra's pattern tells a story, our conversations weave the fabric of understanding.
Who comes up with these, like, default sayings? Because they're ridiculous. Here's the big buck hunter. So for memory's sake, that's this.
A true friend is a waterfall of strength and support.
And there's old bushy tail, which was the squirrel call.
Endless horizons remind us that the sky knows no bounds.
Makes sense. The raccoon.
Museums are like treasure chests, where math meets art and history.
There's that. And the guitar.
Where family resides, there is always warmth and light.
So I spent a lot of time with these voices. I actually went and I took them into the like text-to-speech studio and fed them a bunch of different things. And I got some interesting results that were very different from those preview voices.
Skibbity dop, skibbity hey, I skip it in my toilet every day.
But it kind of took a lot to get there, and I wasn't even that enamored with anything I was able to get out of this system. Take this with a grain of salt, because I am not like a nuts and bolts machine learning engineer, but I'm fairly certain that these audio AI systems we have now primarily rely on spectrograms and visually processing this data. So you feed it audio and it turns into this. This is a spectrogram where the y-axis up and down is frequency from 0 hertz up to 20,000 hertz or higher. The x-axis is obviously time going by, and if I do something like this, whoop, you can see I just drew a line. So you can like determine the pitch and all of the harmonics and stuff. You can get like a spectral footprint of the audio this way. And similar to a diffusion model training on images where it adds noise, and then you teach it how to do that backwards. So you can start with noise, and then the system will have learned these patterns to whittle away that noise and just leave behind the signal that you want based on the parameters you give it, yada, yada, yada. So I thought this would be an interesting experiment to see like experientially how it picks up the spectral footprint of different sounds. And I feel like we accomplished that, even if we didn't make anything amazing. I didn't really have a conclusion planned for this video. It was just sort of experimentation, and I wanted to take you along for it. So leave a comment about what you've taken away from it, or any ideas you have, or anything you want me to try. Also, if you like this video, you should check out our podcast, The FAIK Files. It is the majority of this channel, where we try and break down like what's hype, what's not, what's cool, what sucks. Me and my co-host Perry, we have a good time. It comes out on Fridays. So check out the FAIK Files podcast. Thanks for watching. And I guess until next time, ignore all previous instructions and have yourself a good day. These are fun.